So consider this 100 as some remote network, like internet network. We can reach this 100 through this ISP or through this ISP. Assume this RA as ISP or C as another ISP. You can go through any one of this ISP to reach this. So internet is not just one network. You will have millions of networks. So what I want to do is I want to write a floating static default route. You can also write precise route. I'm going to write static default route because I do not know what network is behind the internet. Here in your example, it is 100. But in the real world, we will not know how many millions of addresses and what are they. So we will always use a default route. RB is a edge router. RB is a edge router. We are going to write default route. Let me first finish the basic config and then get into that ocean. For your clarity, what I'll do is I'll just draw this one. Is your company or your home or your small office. Whatever. I'll give one here. Done. Okay. So router B is over. Let's finish router A. Router A is one of your ISP. Router A, I have to configure another interface. I made a mistake. This is supposed to go to loopback. Here it is 10.20.20.2. This is the address, correct address on the interface. Last time I gave 100. I have overwritten this. Now I'll create the loopback interface and put that 100, 100. Done. I've just given IP address, that's all. On this RC, 10, 12, 12, 2. And on the loopback interface, same 100. Okay, now our aim is to use only static route to reach the internet. So usually what we do, we don't write specific routes. We write default route. But this is not a stub router. If I have only one ISP, we can write default route. But when you have more than one ISP, how can we write default route? Yeah, you can write by changing different, by giving different administrative distance. In that way, only one is going to be active. For example, I'm going to router B back. I'm going to router B. I'll write IP route, any network, any subnet mask, go to 10.20.20.2. This is the primary ISP. Same default route, but this time it is pointing towards router B with the AD value of 10. You see, I have written two default route with different administrative distance. One with administrative distance 1, this one, if you don't mention, the other with administrative distance 10. Which one will be in the routing table? This one. Why this one is there? Because that address is pingable. Because the 10.20.20.2 is alive, that network is reachable. Because this network is reachable, show IP route, you will have this default route only. Even though 10.12.12.2 is available, it is not using that because the AD value for this one is only 1. Now, if this link goes down, which link? 1020 link, this gig 000, if it goes down, then you will see 10, 12, 12 coming up. Before that, let us try pinging. Ping 100.100.100.100. I'm able to ping, via which one I'm pinging? Via router A. How do I know? Trace. 100, 100, 100, 100. It goes to ISP router A. Now let us shut down ISP router A. I'll go to ISP router A. I'll shut down this port. Okay, I have shut down this port. Now you see what happens on the customer side. The routing table is having different gateway. Do you see this? Answer, please. You're in mute for a long time. Now, if you ping 100, see, it is going to 10, 12, 12, 2, which is backup ISP. This is ISP2. And you are able to ping. See, now if router A comes back, when router A comes back, on the customer side, you will change. You will see the route got changed to the primary ISP. Is it working? Automatically it changes because of the lower administrative distance. See, this time it goes to 22. Last time it was going to 12, 12, 2. Automatic. This is what I asked you to do. Floating static.